and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. I'm Daelix, and we're moving on. My Valentine sat on a hill, having a quiet moment to herself. I don't get it. Trashing hotshot duelists is usually as fun as a fall clearance sale. Why can't I enjoy it anymore? It's all because of that obnoxious punk Joey. I can't believe such an amateur beat me. I've got to get even with that grinning gutter punk. Yeah, you end up being his ship. And you're wearing the wrong outfit too. At that moment, Rex Raptor, who my dueled and defeated on the way to Duelist Kingdom, jumped out to surprise her. It's me, Rex Raptor, the Dino Duelist. And I'm itching to finish the match we started on the boat. Funny, I thought I knocked you on your Jurassic butt. Think whatever you want. You're about to get stumped. You think I'm gonna waste another minute with a pea brain like you? Beat it, Dino Breath. Shoot, shoot. Pea brain? I happen to have been a finalist in this year's regional championship. I'll have you know that I've already won 5 star chips. Mai held up her bracelet to show off her star chips. How'd you get 8 star chips already? From wannabes like you that think dueling a chick, they'll score some easy stars. I've only lost once, but once I find the punk kid Joey, it's payback. Joey Wheeler? How could you lose to him? I'd love to see you try and, that gives me an idea. Mai and Rex searched for Yugi and his friends in hopes of finding Joey. It wasn't long before they did. Tell me that's not who I think it is. How are you, Joseph? Glad to see me. Ecstatic. So, Joey, is Yugi still fighting all your battles for you? Everyone knows if Yugi wasn't there to hold your hand, you wouldn't have beat me. Isn't that right, Yugi? Oh god, I'm slipping into Metaton or Pegasus again. Oh. That's not true. Oh really? Then I propose he steps out of your shadow here and now. If Joey thinks he's so tough, let's see him play for himself. Think you have the guts to step up and face the duelist I've arranged for you? I'm dueling on Mai's behalf. Recognize me? That's Rex Raptor. This twerp's supposed to scare me or something? I bet you ain't so tough. Don't you remember, Joey? Rex placed second in the regionals. Well, Joey, you gotta ask Mommy's permission or what? This is your big chance to prove yourself, or are you gonna back out? Don't worry, sis. I'll make you proud. Alright then, it's Dino feeding time. Let's duel. Bring it! But as I ended off with Duelist Kingdom manga last time, and the differences that were there, because Pegasus being dead and Gozaburo being dead, as I explained, Pegasus being dead leads to Yu-Gi-Oh! R. The Dark Side Dimensions movie takes up after the end of Yu-Gi-Oh! R happens before the end of the main series, and then Yu-Gi-Oh! Then the main series ends in what would have been right there. Start with Kozaki. Yep, knew I was gonna need more power. But the main series ends there. And then Dark Side Dimensions picks up after the end of that. Damn it! Oh, I think he's gonna stomp me because he probably has a tribute in his hand. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, get off this one scot-free. but it's the idea that everything in the original Yu-Gi-Oh is based off D&D. The rules on in Duelist Kingdom being so lax and weird was one of those reasons. Oh shit. With that, the rules being so lax like that, they kind of, yeah, they were based. They was never meant to be a seriously taking card game. But then the game took off, and everything went out from there. This is a bad hand. This is a very bad hand. I think I lose. Well, that's rewrites history. Just a little. Not much. But, yeah, nothing major changes in Battle City. Most of the events are still canon. There are a few extra duels. Then it goes. It skips the Noah arc, the Orichalcos arc, even though those are technically canon to the anime because of what they did. Because Gozaburo surviving leads up and triggers the events that happen in the Noah arc. And the Orichalcos arc is canon to the anime because people may label it as filler, but it's... No, I lost that. Well, let's do that again. But people label it as filler, but to be absolutely honest, it's not. It's canon to its own universe. The point that I hold to this, that there's multiple timelines, is actually proven by the start of the Dark Side Dimensions movie. We are shown an entire, like, universe pan out with some of the lights blinking out of existence, and then we zoom in on one that turns out to be our timeline. Thing is, for that to be our timeline, that has to be a canon thing. So our timeline is literally, we get off lucky that it's showing there are many timelines, many ways history went. This is just one, and being the manga, it's based off the manga itself. Oh, you're a pain in the butt. Oh no. Oh, what can he bring out? Oh, Gilosaurus. That works. I was worried there was going to be Serpent Knight Dragon or something. But, yeah, it's... I know I keep saying but, it's... My speech is not always the best. I'm sorry if you can hear that. Recording isn't always the best, because I need good sound, but... I'm trying to think here. In Yu-Gi-Oh! Time... Oh, shit. That's a red eyes. That's a red eyes. There we go. Kill off your best card there, Rax. That would've worked too. Yeah, Dark Side Dimensions pretty much proves that there's multiple timelines. The anime timeline leads to GX and 5Ds, which then spawn their own mangas based off that timeline, but they're still coherent to the timeline. Yeah, it's a little confusing. From there, we have... Yeah, I've pretty much explained the manga timeline, because that goes... like I said, it goes different events in the Duelist Kingdom area leads to the Yu-Gi-Oh! R before the end of the series, then the end of the series, then Dark Side of Dimensions. Then we get, then we go from there to the anime timeline, which, pointing out the differences there, the different characters in Duelist Kingdom. Gozaburo living, Pegasus being, well, alive, because he has to be to trigger the events of the first movie. He has to be alive to trigger the events of the first movie. He has to be alive to trigger the events of the second movie. So he has to be alive for quite a bit in the timeline. He has to be alive to be in GX. If he's dead, that's where the second timeline creates. The third timeline, based off Sacred Cards and Reshaft of Destruction, games like that, has, again, similar characters in both timelines. But in that one, spoiler, Reshaft of Destruction, his servant is Pegasus. The Kachesfoy, whatever his name is, I can't remember. Soul Kachesfoy? But he's actually Pegasus being brainwashed. By Reshaft, the being of destruction, and then, well, it kind of goes out from there. The events happen, but the rules are slightly different. Doing much better this game. But yeah, those are 3 timelines in Yu-Gi-Oh! And they're all canon, because they all have different events. This game is primarily, well, considering it covers all the eras of Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's technically canon to the anime. Oh, that sucks. But yeah, we get, we're now, yeah, I think I've explained all the Yu-Gi-Oh! Timeline. Yeah, a lot of people just look at it like it's all, the only one canon is the mangas. But if that's the case, which mangas? The GX mangas, do they count? The 5Ds mangas, do they count? Because those timelines don't exist without the original anime, because they're based off the original anime. And then you get into really confusing stuff, which, I love it, because then 5Ds in the anime splits yet again. And they're actually coming out right now with a card called Cosmic Blazer Dragon, which was from a 5D's timeline that literally got erased. Which I'm hyped to see finally. We're getting a lot of the old cards that we never did. Man, this duel's going off great. But yeah, I think I fully explained the Yu-Gi-Oh! Timelines. If there's any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I'll address them. And I'll explain those in future videos. But back to the story. So I guess you won my star chips. Not only did I win your star chips, but I also won your red eyes too. But thank you for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time on Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist. Later!